గౌరవనీయుల రత్నాకర్ గారిని తమ ప్రసంగాన్ని ఇవ్వాల్సిందిగా కోరుచున్నాము.
అఖండ మండలాకారం వ్యాప్తం ఏన చరాచరం తత్పదం దర్శితం ఏన తస్మై శ్రీ గురవే నమః. సభకు నమస్కారం. గ్రీటింగ్స్ టు యువ భారతి and Akella Foundation for doing such a wonderful work. నేను ఇందాక రాఘవేంద్ర గారితో అడిగాను ఇంగ్లీష్లో మాట్లాడాలా తెలుగులో మాట్లాడాలని. ఆయన మీ ఇష్టం అన్నారు. నేను మీ ఇష్టం అనబోతున్నాను. మీరు ఎందులో మాట్లాడమంటే అందులో మాట్లాడతాను. వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ ఫీల్ కంఫర్టబుల్, ఓకే, లెట్స్ వీఆర్ ఆల్ హ్యాపీ విత్ ఆల్వేస్ విత్ సంథింగ్ కాల్డ్ as foreign. So let us go ahead with the foreign language. అమ్మా, ఇప్పుడు యువ వారధి ఏమంటారంటే మనం వారధులు కట్టాలి కదా, ఉన్న నలుగురిని మిస్ అయితే ఎట్లాగంటారు తెలుగు తెలియనటువంటి వాళ్ళు. ఎనీవే, ఐ థింక్ ఐ షల్ ట్రై టు సీ వాట్ బెస్ట్ వీ కెన్ డూ. అటు తెలుగు ఇటు ఇంగ్లీషు. ఐఎమ్ రియల్లీ హ్యాపీ విత్ ద టైటిల్ ఎంపవర్ అనే టైటిల్. ఎందుకు ఈనాడు మాట్లాడుకోవాల్సి వచ్చిందంటే, ఏనుగెట్టుల తన బలం ఎరుగలేదు అట్టులైనారు భారతీయులు అవని నేడు. దే ఫర్గాట్ దేర్ స్ట్రెంగ్త్. అందుకని ఒక్కసారి ఈ ఎంపవర్ మనం అందరం ఆలోచించాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. దీనికి ముందుగా ఒక మాట చెప్తాను మీ అందరికీ. ఒకసారి ఒక కొండ మీద రాళ్ళు కొట్టుకునేవాడు రాళ్ళు కొడుతూ ఉన్నట్ట. పొద్దున్నే బయలుదేరి వెళ్ళి చిజలు హ్యామర్ అన్నీ తీసుకొని రాళ్ళు కొడుతూ ఉన్నట్ట. సడన్గా ఒక పల్లకీలో ఒక వర్తకుడు పక్కనున్న పట్టణానికి బోయీలు మోసుకుంటూ వెళుతూ ఉంటే చూశాట. ఆహా, ఏమి సంతోషం, అతను పల్లకీలో వెళుతున్నాడు, నేనేమిటి రాళ్ళు కొట్టుకుంటూ ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాను. హీ ఈజ్ స్ట్రాంగర్. ఎంత మనిషి, చాలా స్ట్రెంగ్త్ నాకేముంది అనుకున్నట్ట. ద పవర్ ఈజ్ విత్ హిమ్ అని అనుకొని, భగవంతుడా నన్ను అలా చెయ్యవయ్యా అన్నట్ట. మీరందరూ వినే ఉంటారు, మనకి అశ్విని దేవతలను తిరుగుతుంటారు. తథాస్తు అన్నారట. వెంటనే వీడు ఒక వర్తకుడు, పల్లకి, బోయీలు అన్నీ రెడీ అయ్యాయి. సరే, అలా పట్టణానికి వీడు వెళ్తూ ఉన్నట్ట. వెళుతూ ఉంటే పట్టణంలో అక్కడ రాజుగారు అంబారీపై పైన ఒకళ్ళు అలా పట్టుకొని గొడుగు తీసుకొని వెళుతూ ఉంది అంబారి. జనం అంతా ఈ వర్తకుడి ఆ పల్లకిని ఆపండి అన్నారట. ఎందుకు ఆపాలి అంటే, రాజుగారు వెళ్తున్నారు ఈ రోడ్డు. అబ్బా, ఏం పవర్ఫుల్ ఈయన, నన్ను ఆపేశాడు కదా, నేను కూడా రాజుగారిలాగా అంబారీపై గొడుగు మీద వెళితే బాగుండు అనుకున్నట్ట. తథాస్తు. వెంటనే వీడు రాజు అయిపోయాడు. అంబారీ, గొడుగు అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. కానీ జరిగింది ఏంటంటే, ఇప్పుడు సమ్మర్ లాగా తీక్షణమైన ఎండ వస్తుంది. ఆ గొడుగు సరిపోట్లా. రాజుగారేమో అన్ని దుస్తులు వేసుకొని ఇట్లా తుడుచుకుంటూ కూర్చున్నాడు. పైన చూస్తే సూర్యుడు ఎలా ఉన్నాడు అనుకుంటాడు. రాజుగారి రూపంలో ఉన్న వీడు, అబ్బా సూర్యుడు ఎంత పవర్ఫుల్, నేను సూర్యుడిని అయితే బాగుండు అనుకున్నట్ట. తథాస్తు. సూర్యుడైపోయాట. సూర్యుడైపోయిన తర్వాత కొద్ది నిమిషాలలో ఎక్కడ లేని మేఘాలన్నీ వచ్చేసాయట, సూర్యుని కప్పేశాయి. నేను ఇంత తీక్షణంగా ఉన్నా నన్ను ఇన్ని మేఘాలు కప్పేసి ఉన్నాయి. మేఘాలు ఆర్ మోర్ పవర్ఫుల్ దాన్ మీ. సో మేఘాలైతే బాగుండు అనుకున్నట్ట. తథాస్తు. మేఘాలు అయిపోయాట. అయిపోయి ప్రచండంగా వర్షాలు కురిచాయి. బాగా వర్షాలు కురిచాయి. వర్షాలు కురుస్తూ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఒకటి ఆ వర్షాన్ని పట్టనట్టుగా అలా నుంచోనుంది. ఎన్ని మీద పడ్డా అది ఏమిటి అంటే ఒక పర్వతం అంట. ఆ పర్వతానికి ఇంత వర్షం లెక్కలేదనమాట. నేను పర్వతం అయితే బాగుండు అనుకున్నట్ట. పవర్ఫుల్ ఈజ్ పర్వతం. తథాస్తు. అప్పుడు ఆ పర్వతం అయిపోయాక ఒకడు సుత్తి కొడవలు తీసుకొని మొదలుపెట్టాడు. తీసుకొని వచ్చి తన కొండని తొలుస్తూ ఉన్నట్ట. అరే, వాడు చాలా పవర్ఫుల్ ఉన్నాడు ఈ కొండ కన్నా అని తాను బ్యాక్ టు రాళ్ళు కొట్టేవాడేట. హూ ఈజ్ పవర్ఫుల్? ఇట్ ఈస్ యూ ఓన్లీ హూ ఈజ్ పవర్ఫుల్. Outside there is no power, the power is within us. నేను మొన్న ఒక చోట చదువుతుంటే చాలా గమ్మత్తైన విశేషం ఒకటి నాకు కనిపించింది. సమ్వేర్ ఇన్ అర్లీ 60స్లో ఫ్రీడ్మన్ అని ఒక ఆయన అమెరికా నుంచి ప్రపంచంలో రివ్యూ రాస్తూ అభివృద్ధి చెందిన దేశాల అభివృద్ధికి తార్కాణం ఏమిటంటేట అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ ప్రొడ్యూస్డ్ అండి. దట్ ఈస్ ది ఇండెక్స్ ఆఫ్ ది గ్రోత్ ఆఫ్ ది నేషన్. ఆ సందర్భంలో చూస్తే ఇండియా 330 కిలోవాట్ కూడా లేదట, వేరే 13,000 కిలోవాట్ అమెరికాట. మనం అసలు ఆ స్థాయికి ఎప్పుడైనా వస్తామో ఆ పవర్లోకి నాకు తెలియదు. కానీ నా దృష్టిలో దట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్ ఎక్స్టర్నల్ పవర్. ఎక్స్టర్నల్ పవర్ ఎప్పుడూ మనని రక్షించదండి. ఎందుకంటే వైద్య వృత్తిలో ఉన్నాను కాబట్టి నేను చెప్తాను, బయట నుంచి ఆహారం మనకి శక్తి ఇవ్వదండి, బయట నుంచి గాలి మనకి ఊపిరి ఇవ్వదండి. మనంతట మనం పీల్చుకోవాలి, మనంతట మనం ఆహారం తీసుకోగలగాలి. యూ కెనాట్ పుట్ ఎ పర్సన్ పర్మనెంట్లీ ఆన్ రైల్స్ ట్యూబ్ అండ్ ఫీడ్ హిమ్. Permanently, you cannot give him any kind of oxygen from outside. He has to inhale himself. That is the power within. The power does not come from outside. That fundamentally all the youth and every one of us should start thinking like this. Then if the power is within us, what is this power is doing it? ఈ విదిన్ పవర్ అంటే అర్థం ఏమిటి? విదిన్ పవర్ని చేసేటువంటిదే మహత్తరమైన మంత్రం ధియోయోన ప్రచోదయాత్. ఈ ఇందులో విదిన్ పవర్ ఏంటంటారు, దానికి చెప్తాను మీకు. అదేమి అదృష్టమో దురదృష్టమో నాకు తెలియదు, కానీ మనం చెప్పిన మాటలు బయట వాళ్ళు చెప్తే చాలా బాగుంటుందండి. మనవాడిని నేను శ్లోకంలో చెబుతాను అనుకోండి, ఈయన ఏదో పురాణ శాస్త్రంలో ఉన్నాడు రా అంటాడు. అదే వాడు ఇంగ్లీష్లో ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చెప్తే ఎంత అందంగా ఉంటుంది. దాన్ని మనం వాడు చెప్పాడు వీడు చెప్పాడు అని కోట్ చేసుకోవటంలో అపరిమితమైన సంతోషం. That's what Macaulay has done it in 1835 and we are enjoying even today. He destroyed the backbone of India. మీకు తెలుసా ఆయన 1835లో ఏం రాశాడు బ్రిటిష్ పార్లమెంట్కి? I traveled across India. I never found a beggar. I never found anybody unhappy. I found the country in abundance. I found everybody loving each other, working together. I found everybody sharing everything like this. This is a wonderful country. It is impossible to conquer that country. There is only one way. Tell them whatever they are doing is not good. Tell them the language what they are speaking is not right. Tell them whatever the type of living they are doing, it is not right. Tell them the type of education what they are having is not right. And he is successful, and unknowingly we are all poisoned. And today we carry the same bad culture, thinking power is outside, but the power is within. And what is this power within? This power within, absolutely you can appreciate in two forms. In two forms the power is there. Meeku chinna example istanu. ఇది అమెరికాలో జరిగిన సంగతి. చాలా కల్చర్స్ వాళ్ళందరూ వస్తుంటారు కదా అమెరికాకి. వస్తున్నప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి ఎంపవర్ కావాలి అంటే వాళ్ళకి కామన్ అక్కడ వాడబడేటువంటి ఆ ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ మీద కొద్దిగా అన్న పట్టు ఉండాలి. దే మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ లిటిల్ బిట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొఫిషియన్సీ ఇన్ ద లాంగ్వేజ్. సో దే వాంటెడ్ టు స్టార్ట్ ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ యాజ్ అ కనెక్టింగ్ బ్రిడ్జింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అండ్ టు ట్రైన్ ద పీపుల్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్, ఆల్ కల్చర్స్. అదేదో మీరు చూశారు కదా లాంగ్వేజ్ ట్రైనింగ్ మీద, అలాగనమాట. యునో ఫస్ట్ డే అందరూ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళని రాయమన్నారట, డూ యూ థింక్ దిస్ కోర్స్ ఈజ్ బెనిఫిషియల్ ఆర్ నాట్? న్యాయంగా మాడితే మీరు కూడా ఎట్ ది ఎండ్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ వెదర్ దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఈజ్ యూస్ఫుల్ ఆర్ నాట్. ఫైండ్ అవుట్ వెదర్ ఈజ్ యూస్ఫుల్. వాళ్ళు అడిగారట దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఈజ్ యూస్ఫుల్ ఆర్ నాట్. అండ్ ఫైనల్లీ వెన్ దే హ్యావ్ అనలైజ్డ్ దే హ్యావ్ కమ్ టు ఎ బ్యూటిఫుల్ కంక్లూషన్. దేర్ ఆర్ సమ్ పీపుల్ హూ సెడ్ it is an absolutely essential program. We all enjoyed the program. All continue on Rashar. You know, there is a small group of people who said it. Whatever your courses you run it, we will always be like this. There is no point in learning all these things. They are all useless. This is what is called as fixed mindset, and second is called as a growth mindset. Carl Dweck, the professor of psychology of Stanford University, has beautifully written, we begin our life with self-limitation. నేను ఇంతకన్నా చెయ్యలేను, నాది ఇంతే. నా యొక్క ప్రతిభ ఇంతే, నా శక్తి ఇంతే. దట్ మీన్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ లిమిటెడ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. యు ఆర్ బోర్న్ విత్ యువర్ ఓన్ కన్విక్షన్ దట్ యూ కెనాట్ గ్రో. Nobody can help such people. Please understand, first and foremost thing, if you limit yourself, and you will always remain as a mediocre. Always my potentials are unlimited, unknown. Do you know that we are all unique? Our DNA is unique. And as a result of which, when once you try to think that I am not capable or something, as Swami Vivekananda always said it like this, if you do not find yourself important, significant and outstanding like this, possibly you are insulting your individuality. Please understand. So the power within is one of the greatest things. This power within, if you want to explore, the best way is the growth mindset. Growth mindset is my potentialities are unlimited. And I am capable of growing. I will knock many doors to find out, explore myself. Please do not understand or try to think something which somebody has achieved or could not achieve, I cannot achieve or I can achieve. You know what Napoleon has said it beautifully? What wonderfully he said. The difficult we do right away. The impossible takes a little longer. That means there is nothing like impossible. Here my good friend Dr. J.P. Narayana is also here, is there. If we were to think the headache is something, whatever we are having is something unbearable, many of us would have committed suicide nearly about several decades ago. No, everything has got a solution. You need to think we have a solution. But one thing, to explore your own growth mindset, first you must get rid of it, the company which tries to pull you down. That is why I always say, your future or career or your mindset is all not just guided by your own self, by your education, by your company. Today, majority of the people in the education, they are told you should be like someone else. That's why I always feel today's education is a ruined education. You need not be like somebody else. You should be like yourself. When once we understand, I am born with a growth mindset, you can do anything. People of growth mindset, always, second important quality of inner power is observation. Marcus Aurelius says, there is no greater power than observing systematically whatever comes under our eye. That is the greatest power. Many times, we do not know what is happening around even. What is the thing that is in our own society? When you do not observe, how can you grow? How can you see, whatever our contribution comes is nothing but our awareness towards environment and finding solutions to that environment. I'll give you one small example, how the innovation and growth mindset, only I read it few days ago. You know, Japan and America put together, it seems, 135 billion cutlery which is made of plastic is thrown every day. It's all plastic cutlery. And even our water bottles are all plastic. And you know, the interaction with the plastic is stated to be inducing cancer in the long run. Anyway, one young fellow, I'll tell his name, you may be knowing. That is why I always say, observe, observe, observe. Be socially conscious. You can do wonders. You can be creative. You can be innovative. You can be outstanding. You know what he said? Let me make a cutlery which is a long standing and which is absolutely not disposable, but you can eat it. Just like our ice cream cone. You know what he has done? He has created a cutlery with the three combinations, a millet, a rice and wheat. And this cutlery stays for 3 months and you can comfortably eat and eat the spoons as well. And If you do not want to eat the cutlery, which is edible cutlery, you can throw it, which will automatically undergo biological degradation without harming the earth in 3 days. He is postulating. Why I am trying to say is, be socially conscious. If you are socially conscious, you will find 101 avenues to grow. And the next important thing I will like to touch upon, I don't like to go on for a longer time. I like to touch upon the important constituents which possibly Indians might lack, according to me, as I have seen the world. Nana Palkiwala visited Japan and visited several companies and everything. During a conversation, Palkiwala asked one of the Japanese industrialist manager, I really see your country has suffered so many earthquakes, tsunamis, even wars. So much your country suffered, but it always bounced back and became one of the world's leading economy. What is the? And what do you think about India? You know what the Japanese manager has said? India is a wonderful country, sir. India has got innovative brains, sir. India has got outstanding people, no doubt about it. But the only problem with you is you fail to work together. You are not united. If we are all united, we can do wonders. That is why, my dear friends, all remember unity, unity, unity. I'll give you one small example. You know it? It seems once the 5 fingers fought with each other. Can you believe that? Saying, I am greater, I am greater, I am bigger, I am powerful. You know what the little finger said? When I do namaste, I am in the front. Everyone sees me first. So I am the greatest. You know what the ring finger said? Come on, I am the symbol of love. Everybody says ring. That is a ring finger. And the middle finger said, whatever you may say, when anybody does like this, I am the tallest. So the middle finger said, I am the tallest. Ring finger said, come on. The entire knowledge you get is because of the ring finger. This is mic, that is light, this is a person, that is a rose, and that is a building, that is a lion or something. This is the one. So I give education, knowledge to the mankind. I am the index finger. And when 4 are saying, thumb said, stop it. You cannot hold a paper even without me. You cannot hold a paper even without me. All right, wonderful. At the same time, the palm said, if I am not keeping you all together, planted deeply inside me, none of you can work. So I am the one that unites all of you. That is the homeland. That is the country which unites all of us. And we are born out of this country. And if we work together, finally the palm says, whatever you may say, if you want to take food, all fingers have to come together. Take it into the arm and then eat it. What a greatest thing. Your entire energy, your existence, everything is preserved by the palm. So the country is the most important. All of us should be united. Remember that. If we are all together, we can do wonders. That is why the important point of power is the team effort. You must, all of us must work. A hospital works on team spirit. A teaching institution works on team spirit. A business works on team spirit. Every existence is on team spirit, my dear friends. You know what does the team give us? Team give us to dissolve our ego, to work together. But then why we are all suffering, you know? Because of the education. Education tries to tell you, you must get #1 rank. That means you want to beat your own fellow man. So highly individualistic. When once this comes, that is why the person who gets first rank, we develop jealousy. Not trying to put an effort. I can also be one day if I put effort. And this is the root cause of this. Try to tell everybody is greater. There is nothing like. In fact, I was telling somebody, do not aspire to be first rank, you know. You can never keep first rank forever. You will drop one day or other, then you will commit suicide. Remember one thing, rank and everything is not a part of our existence. Only to tell you that your effort goes to that extent or capable of going to that extent. And the next important thing, please note it. Team effort gives you another important. When once you are in a team, you will get different views and the knowledge from different segments, and the knowledge flows within. It comes only through the team effort. And the next important of the team effort, why I must be in a team, understand it. Please, you must know how to adjust, how to compromise, how to understand, how to move forward. If you are not in team spirit and you think alone, possibly you will be a dropout rather than moving forward. Compromise is not a negative word, my dear friends. Adjust, understanding and adjusting with the environment is called as that. And the next important thing for you to get power is look into the details. Those holistic approach is good to understand everything in toto. At the same time, looking into the details. I want to do a project, but you don't know the details. If you do not know the details, possibly you will not be able to have the best or the first class product at all. And imagine, whatever we do it is not ultimate. It constantly evolves. You know, somebody said a beautiful word with me. Even God is not perfect. You know why? Because if God is perfect, mobile would have been there on the day one of the evolution or the birth. No, everything is constant evolution, refinement. If you permit me, I'll tell you one thing. One young fellow went to Aurobindo, asked Aurobindo, Master, out of the creation 84 species disappeared. Man is also a species. Does he also disappear one day? You know Aurobindo what he said? No, my dear young man, man will never disappear. Why, sir? Why? Because the purpose of man is not to remain as a man, but to become a superman. And the fellow did not understand what is Superman because he knows only Spider-Man. Master, tell us what is meant by Superman. You know what Aurobindo said? So beautifully. A man, from man only a Buddha has come. From man only a Krishna or a Rama or a prophet or anybody Mahavir has come. Only man can become, but no animal. That's why man's duty is to become a Buddha. That is a Superman. Why are we not exploring that is the true potential, that is the true power within all of us. So the next, never try to ignore details. Today some of the things, even best thing, whatever say, we do not look into the details. You know, go into the theater and everything is set, everything, but suddenly needle is not there. How do you feel? Where is the question of operation? When the needles are missing, or scalpel blades are missing, small things. When once you say the details, everything. I remember J.R.D. Tata when he was heading the Air India, it seems suddenly he entered into an aircraft and looked at all the things, menu plates and everything, menu and everything. You know, he found one of the plates that serves lunch had got a crack. He just threw it out. He said, do you accept such plates with cracks and everything? Do you think we don't have plates at all? And finally people said, with what a detail he looks into the perfection. This is what is perfection. So look into the details, my dear friends. And the third important thing is learn to live with all cultures. This is one of the things, because now we are all moving globally, not locally. Globally you will find so many Americans, Japanese, Europeans, so many you will find across, Asians. If that is the case, you must understand the cultures. Rodinsky is a master of New York Symphony. He is a great master. And he was asked one day, tell us something about your symphony. You know what he said? About symphony, you are the people to tell me. But I can tell you one thing as a lesson for all of you is, We have got players in my symphony coming from different cultures, different countries, different languages, different castes, different communities. But our symphony is only one, and we all enjoy music. As a result of which, we dissolve all our differences for the higher goals or higher aims. What a great lesson. What a great lesson. We must dissolve our differences for higher aims, not trying to go into this one. So remember, cut across the cultures. Start loving everybody. That's how you grow together. That's how we grow as a global person. And the last but not the least, I'm going to close now. Last but not the least, there are two words often I find it going around in the schools, colleges, and everywhere is success and failure. According to me, both are idiotic words. There is nothing like a success or failure. They are results. You call it as a success. Actually speaking, you know, real innovation, ignition of your own talents, exploring yourself, and finding what you are, only failure gives, never success. That's why it is. You know it one important thing? Till today, if there is any person who has got 1560 innovations and patents on one single individual, that is Thomas Edison Alva. No one has bet him so far. He made so many innovations. How did he make? He never said anything as a failure or a success. He said they are results. Why do you think anything as a failure or a success? Actually speaking, failure produces a kind of power of challenge, a kind of power of taking a risk, a kind of exploring yourself. Einstein, you know what he said? All of us are ignoring one important thing, whether you are in science, physics, or whatever, medicine or anything. The most fundamental thing all of us are ignoring is what is called as intuition. Some people use the word sixth sense or anything. You know, in every occasion, let it be at home, let it be office, something tells you. Some people use the word even gut feeling. The intuition, that is why Einstein wrote a beautiful book, and in which he says like this: the human race is characterized by intuition that makes them excellent in the entire creation. What a wonderful statement he made. But we have killed intuition. We want to have a rule book in front of us and try to follow. I am not against rules, but there is something beyond rules. Who created rules? A person like you and me only. There is something beyond, something refinement, something. You know the word Samskriti, culture, where from it has come? It has come from the root word samskara. Samskara is the one that has produced Samskriti. What do you mean by samskara? Samskara is refinement. You know, a rice grain, if you take it, it is covered by husk and everything. You remove the husk and make the rice and everything like this, that is called as samskara. Or if you take it, a wristwatch is not even, if you make it into iron and melt it like this, it is not even worth 1 rupee, steel. But the one thing, when once you put in wheels and everything all together like this, it worth hundreds, thousands. That means when once you do samskara, the value goes up. So all of us should undergo samskara. That is the Samskriti of the country. So the real power, understand, the power is within me. The power is not outside. That power is manifested in terms of loving others, in terms of intuition, in terms of compromises, in terms of agreements, and in terms of, most important, accepting yourself. And finally, if you know the beautiful word Bernard Shaw said, I will try to place it before you. He said one thing: I have one apple, you have one apple, and we exchange. When once we exchange, you have one apple, I have one apple. But suppose I have one idea and you have one idea, and we exchange, we both have got 2 ideas each. Why can't we exchange? Why can't we live in that kind of atmosphere? My dear friends, real empower, each one is to think that he is capable of doing something outstanding, excellent contribution, and he himself has got all the power in life. Thank you very much for your patient hearing.